from Fox 13 Studios. This is Fox 13's Live at 11.
We're going to go out to Big Budah now. He's hanging out at Harmon's, and we're going to meet a kid who wrote a book called Portion Size Me. A kid wrote this book, hubby.
All right, so I took it back to my college days, and Marshall, I did read your book. I read it cover to cover, just cover to cover. And here's my interpretation of your book, because it's called Portion Size Me, right?
Yeah.
All right, so if we were having cheese, that would be Marshall's portion right there. Because I'm a bigger guy, this is my portion.
That's only right. That's what it looks like.
Is that what your book means? No?
That could get you in trouble, B.
It's about me trying to get my family back to the healthy lifestyle that we should be living. And it's, you know, that's really good. It brings me to the title, Portion Size Me. It's actually a play on words of the movie Super Size Me.
Okay, okay.
So we just did the opposite and ate healthy for 31 days.
Now, how did this all start?
I was being bullied at school. And so I decided one day I'd had enough. I went to my mom and said, Mom, I got to do something. And like I said, the night before I had seen Super Size Me, and so I decided let's do the opposite and call it Super.
What if your kids are bullying you as a parent? Like my kids bully me. What if your kids are bullying you? What do you do about that?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding, bud. I'm just kidding. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about the book in the next segment, but let's get into some of the snacks, because you do give people ideas on how to eat healthy, right?
Yes, there's 110 ideas or recipes. This is one of the quickie ones. We call this ants on a log.
I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into the works. We're going to actually race, because there's 2 blank celery there. We're going to race to complete it, because this is your recipe, and I think your celery's rigged. But whatever. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. When I say go, you're going to tell me the instructions, and then you say go, and then we'll start to make it. All right? So how do you make it?
All right. So basically, all you do is you cut the cheese in half, and then spread it on the celery, and then put your ants on the log.
All right. So what's it called?
Ants on a log.
Okay, whatever.
Ants on a log. All right.
Okay.
When I say go, you can go.
Okay, but you started before me.
No, I didn't.
Yours is open already.
I don't know what you're told.
Okay.
Oh, I'm making a mess out of this.
Okay.
All right. By the way, this is Alouette cheese, and they're perfectly portioned little pieces of cheese.
See the difference between our techniques?
Wait, why B? You're using your fingers?
But Jen Burns says
use
the
hands.
hands
That's
are
how
the
we
best
do it.
tools in the kitchen.
It's plain cheese. It's not like it's something bad. You see? That's how it's
No, it's fine.
Oh man, nasty.
Dan, you and Perry are the judges. Which is better, mine? I already know the answer. Mine or Marshall?
I'm sorry, I'm going Marshall.
Yeah, same
Why are we
here.
taking this time? We were supposed to be a race.
It just looks more
You
appetizing.
cheated. I only have one hand, okay?
Oh, you're going to play that
he's got
card.
an
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
All right, where do we go for more information to follow you, your tour, and the book?
Portionsize.me. We're also on Facebook, and I believe we also have a Twitter. So on Facebook, it's just Portion Size Me.
All right, you got to grab one.
All right, I got to grab one?
Celebrate.
All right.
Grab one. We got to feed each other. That's how we do it. In Utah, we're weird. That's how we do things in Utah.
Okay.
Just trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. All right.
Oh, man. I thought you were going to give him one of yours. I thought, no way.
Tell him we'll be right back.
You're going to get Jeremy.
We'll be right back.
You did a great job.
He was a good sport, too, yeah.
All right, time to check in with Big Budah. He's got a very verbose kid who wrote a book called Portion Size Me, and he's teaching us all some pretty important lessons, even at his young age, B.
Now, I'm saying this in a hip way.
Okay.
Marshall Reed is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Portion Size Me. Yeah, baby.
Is that the slogan on his book?
That's not a slogan. His parents are probably mad at me right now. Anyway, welcome back. What are we talking about next?
So basically, what do you think when you think sandwich?
Well, let me reach into my pocket. Hold on. That's what I think of. I carry that around all the time.
Well, that is a sandwich, but that's not the type of sandwich that we're talking about.
All right, let me put this away.
We're talking about sort of like a snack sandwich.
Okay.
So
a healthy snack.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
And a portion-sized one.
A portion-sized one. Now, before we start, is this in your book?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called, like, apple sandwiches.
How appropriately named.
Because that's really all it is.
That's really all it is. Okay, show us how do you make it.
All right, so first you just need a little bit of almond butter. I use almond butter because I think it tastes better and it has less saturated fat than peanut butter. And I looked that up. I wouldn't know that off the top of my head.
That's a key. You got to look stuff up. Like you said, you got to read some of those labels, right?
Yeah. You got to read the labels.
Now, less or more? What are you going for?
It's up to you. It's really customizable. Okay. And so here we have blue agave, which is a really, really good sweetener. It's like honey. And you can put a dip or a dash of that. It really doesn't matter.
A dip or a dash?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a dip and a dash.
Oh, okay.
That's how I roll. All right.
So you can use it for anything.
Okay.
And yeah, that's really all you need to do. You just put that other slice of apple on. And
now, really quick. Now, I know you're selling books and you're on this tour. Are you getting any benefit from selling the books? I mean, are you getting royalties and kickbacks?
We're getting lots of them. Like, my favorite one though is a certain percentage. I'm not sure what it was. It's like
that means it's getting a lot, ladies and gentlemen. That means it's getting a lot.
It's like 0.5 or something. It goes towards my college fund.
Seriously?
So, yeah.
So you're paying for your own college fund?
Yeah, basically.
That's what I'm talking about. Your parents must be very proud of you. Seriously.
Yeah. And I really want to mention one quick thing though. It's tonight at 8 o'clock on Facebook. If you go to Portion Size Me and like it and say, I love Harmons, then...
And Marshall.
Yeah. Then at 8 o'clock, we're going to do basically a poll and give out 2 $25 gift cards for Harmons.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I really appreciate it, and we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Any last words?
Well, I wanted to give you something since you've been such a great interviewer.
Oh, you want a hug?
Yeah.
You want a hug? Okay, let's just hug it out, man. Come on.
Right.
Just hug it out.
Well, hold on one second.
What happened? We just hugged, right?
Yeah, that's all it was.
All right, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Kick me or pinch me on it, but don't worry.
What is that?
Nothing, you're fine.
What was that about?
Keep hugging people. All right, time to check in on that.